And we're back here at Northridge High School. We're at halftime of the junior varsity contest. Early on, it's been sort of a seesaw battle between Northridge and Westview. Westview never did get the lead until about 3 minutes to go in the first half. They were down 17-14, hit a couple free throws, and then we hit 2 threes, and the second three, we actually got fouled on the three attempt. Owen Brill got fouled. He hit the three, and also made the free throw. So we went into halftime with a 23-17 lead. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back for second half action right after this 30-second spot.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family owned and operated since 1989.
Okay, back for second half action. Westview will be heading towards the far end of the gym now from our view here, going right to left, and it'll be Northridge ball to start the second half. As I mentioned right before took that quick break, Westview had run off 9 unanswered points to go down from 14-17 to being up 23-17 at halftime. So Northridge definitely with the height advantage. Bucket there by, I'm not sure who that is. He's not on my roster. By the big guy. Westview working the ball around the perimeter. Brady Lehman in the lane, puts it up, no good. Looks like it was tipped. Oh, they're saying there was no tip. So maybe he just lost it on the way up. He doesn't seem to be arguing the case, so coming back the other way. 19-23 right now with Westview hanging on to a 4-point lead. Ball inside, missed the layup, goes back up, got his own rebound, no good, but another Northridge offensive board puts it up, off the back of the board, no good. Jethro Hostetler brings it down and brings it down the floor. Camden Yoder with the ball, works it around the perimeter down to, okay, I'm gonna have to stand up, I can't see here. Brady Lehman, Owen Brill, inside to Springer. Springer looking outside, kicks it back out to Owen Brill, put it down on the lower left side. Camden up top, moves it to the right side. Now a shot by Springer off the back of the iron, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it up, and gets it to spin up and in. 25-19, Westview back up by 6. Ball quickly down the other way, but not quite quick enough to get a layup, so Northridge back into a set play, but knocked away by Camden, and then Jethro Hostetler picks it up. He picks it up, pops it out to Brady Lehman. Nice little 10-footer. 27-19, Westview up with 5:12 to go here in the third quarter. Northridge bringing the ball back down, working it around the perimeter. Westview staying in a man-to-man, which is their most common defense. Working the ball, driving on Brady Lehman, got past him and got the ball to drop. Number 50. Ball into Jethro. They're going to let him bring the ball down. Camden does stay back for help if needed. He spun into a double team, didn't see it, and they're going to call a foul on Northridge, and that's, excuse me, that's going to be on Gideon Campbell. That'll be the first team foul on Northridge for the half. Camden quickly across the timeline now. Double teamed again. Wade Springer on the right elbow. Brady Lehman right around him and got a layup out of it. So 29 now, 19, biggest lead of, 29-21. 8-point lead. Ball passed inside. Up and in by Alex Ellenson. Gets the bucket, and he's going to get to shoot a free throw. That foul is called. On 24. No, okay, the 15. It's on Jethro Hostetler. Free throw is good as well. So 3 quick points, 29-24. Westview still up by 5. Wade Springer comes down the floor, hits Brady Lehman going the other way, up and in. Beautiful pass. Created by Jethro, getting the ball down the floor, had 3 guys chasing him. That means somebody was open. Brady did a nice job cutting in, and Jethro saw him and got the layup. Got it to go and gets to shoot another free throw. That foul was called on Dylan Springer. Lehman's free throw good as well, so we score 3 quick points and push the lead right back up to 8. 32-24, Westview up by 8. 4:09 to go in the third quarter. Northridge working the ball patiently. Out on the right wing. Works it inside. Nice pass inside. Trying to go up with it. He finally does. Could not get the ball to go down. Not sure if they're going to call that a shooting foul or not. Looks like it's going to be on Jethro. Owen Brill gets called for that one. And they are saying it was a shooting foul. So I wasn't sure if it was down on the floor or once he went up with it. So shot up, a little hard this time. Won't go this time for Ellenson. Grant Norberg checks back in. Comes in for Owen Brill, who had 3 fouls. Ellenson's second shot is around the rim, no good. Brady Lehman with the rebound. Over to Springer. Springer quickly down the floor. All the way down. Pulls it back out. Camden up top. Looking, got Jethro on the left side. Shot up, no good. Long rebound, quickly pushed the other way. Had to bring it back out. Big guy puts it up, no good. Gets his own board, puts it back up and in. Ellenson gets the 2 points. So Westview still up by 6, 32-26 now. Springer across the timeline, Camden down to Norberg. He's looking inside, then kicks it back up top. Over on the right wing to Hostetler. Springer, Lehman drives hard, hands it inside to Jethro. He got hammered, but they're saying he took some extra steps before that happened, so turnover Westview. And Northridge will be bringing the ball back the other way. Ball being brought down. Oh my goodness, they've got a bunch of numbers out there that are not on my roster, and I don't know who they are. 50 passes it across, and that's going to be called an offensive foul. Jethro was in there. Ball picked up by, and he just fouled out. Whoever he is. They don't, the numbers only go up to 42 on their roster. That's the third team foul on the Raiders for the half, so Springer triggers it in, gets it into Camden. Quickly across the timeline. As soon as he crosses, they double team him. And timeout called Westview. Oh no, there's a foul called first. Okay, I thought it looked like coach was calling a timeout, but they call a foul on number 11 first. It's his first, Raider fourth. Westview still up by 6, 2:32 to go in the third quarter. Springer, right wing to Hostetler, back to Springer, down on the left wing to Camden. Camden is going to dribble it up top, get things reset. Looking, got it to Springer, almost picked off. Hostetler inside and gets it to Springer, top of the key. Pulls it back out. And called a double dribble. I didn't quite see that. I don't know if he must have got both hands on it there for a second. So turnover Westview, 2:11 to go. Westview still hanging on to a 6-point lead. That's where we were at to start the third quarter. So right now we're even up for the quarter. 50 passes it off. Drive inside by 11. Gets it to go, and Springer's going to be called for a foul on top of the shot. So Wade Springer picks up his first. That's 3 on Westview now for the half. Free throw, Northridge up and good. Another 3-point play cuts that lead in half. Westview still up 3, 29-32. Quick foul called again on number 11. Trying to hear what they're saying when they're saying who it is. Maybe it's Cam Radiker. He's got a different number on the roster. 3-point shot up. No good by Brant Norberg. Offensive board. Brady Lehman gets it to go. Westview back up 34-29. 1:42 to go here in the third quarter. Radiker with the ball, drives inside. Jump step. Went up with it. Brady Lehman tipped it, so he'll get to inbound it right underneath their own basket on the left side. And if that is Radiker, he'll be the one triggering the ball in. Substitution, Alex Ellenson back in for Northridge. Radiker looking. Jethro picks off the inbound pass. Ahead to Lehman. He tried to hang on to it, but he slid. And so turnover Westview. Just traded turnovers there. So Northridge bringing the ball the length of the floor again. Radiker with the ball. Trotting up, crossing the timeline now. Cam Yoder on him. Gets through the screen. He drives. And going to call another foul on Wade Springer, saying he was not set. He's used to getting those called the other way. So I don't know. It almost looked like maybe he sort of flung himself forward the top of his body. His feet were set, but his top was still moving. So Radiker hits the free throw, cuts that lead back down to 4. 30-34, 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Radiker's second shot, also good. So 31-34. Radiker comes out. Coming back into the lineup for the Raiders is Dylan Springer. Wade Springer with the ball over to Brant Norberg. Springer looking for somebody to pass to. Jethro working around back to Jethro now. Wade Springer on the left wing. Brant Norberg up top. Still got his dribble he can use. There he goes. He pulls it back out. Still looking for somebody. Brady Lehman with the ball. Gets it Norberg at top of the key. Cam on the right wing. Being very patient with the ball right now. Of course, that could also be taken as a, we're not getting an open shot. Cam's got it on the right wing, just off center there. Pulls it back out now. 33 seconds to go. I think coach is maybe calling for a last shot here. Looks like we're getting set into a specific pattern here. Wade Springer, ball in the corner, right back to Cam. In the middle, clear out in the center circle. Getting counted, so now he starts dribbling. Wade Springer brings it to the middle. Gonna swap spots here. 10 seconds to go. Inside to Brady. Brady puts the shot up, couldn't quite get it to go. Stolen away, stolen back. A long shot, put it off the back of the iron. A three-quarter court shot. Almost got it to go, and I think it was before the buzzer. Any case, no good. 31-34. Westview gave up half of their lead they had going into the third quarter, but still hanging on to a 3-point lead going into the final quarter here at Northridge. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at Five Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe, offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
Ready to start fourth quarter action here at Northridge High School. Junior varsity action. Varsity game to follow at the conclusion of this. Westview with the ball to start the fourth period and a 3-point lead. Cam works it, got Brant Norberg. Down to Springer, back up to Norberg, looking at across the top. Northridge in a sort of a matchup zone, it almost looks like. Springer with the ball. Brings it back up top. Looking for Cam. Down in the corner to Norberg. Looking inside, back to Cam on the right wing. Now Brady. And they're saying he pulled his foot. Turnover Westview. Radiker bringing the ball down for Northridge. 6:22 to go here in the game. Owen Brill getting set to check back in for Westview. Lobs it inside. Jethro comes across, knocks it away before Ellenson gets the easy. Oh, they're going to call a foul on him. I thought he was just saying he knocked it out. Jethro picks up his second. That's 5 now for each team. Norberg out for Brill. Lob inside. Ellenson with the shot. No good. Radiker kicks it out to number 50. He takes the 3. No good. And, oh my goodness, that had to be a double dribble or something, but nothing called. A lot of action, nothing called. I'm not sure who they're calling. I was watching the ball action, so I didn't quite see what happened. By the time I looked over there's 3 guys on the floor, and they're saying Wade Springer gets called for the foul. Radiker getting ready to trigger it in on the right side of their basket. He lost the ball on the bounce from the ref. Clear down on the right wing, 3-point shot, no good. Brady Lehman with the rebound. Asking Cam to come over for it. Cam's bringing the ball up the floor. Switch to his right hand. I think he totally blew off Radiker. 3-point shot by Brill. Oh, they're saying 2. His foot was on the line. Westview pushes it back up to a 36-31, 37-30. Well, I don't know. They might have put up 3, but I'm pretty sure the official was saying it's only at 2. Yeah, they changed it back to 36 now. So 36-31. Radiker gets called for the foul there. I was thinking they about had to. That's the 6th team foul. 5:27 to go, so not a shooting foul yet. Westview will be triggering it in from the far side. Big guy number 50 checking back in. Thought maybe I could hear who the young man's name is, but they didn't say it. Well, I had my headsets off. So Westview skip pass across the top. Owen Brill, Hostetler on the right wing, drives it to the middle, hands it off to Brady Lehman. Inside, little shot, no good. Pulled down by 50 and quickly down the other way. Wade Springer picks it off and stepped on the out of bounds line. Stopped the transition play, but ball's going to be back in the possession of the Raiders. Coming back in for the Raiders now is James Cranston. Comes in for Dylan Springer. Radiker to trigger the ball in. Watching for the lob. Pass comes into Cranston. Back to Radiker at the top. Passes it down to Bales. 3-point shot by Bales is good. And that puts it back 34-36. So we'll take a 30-second timeout as well.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex.
Springer triggers it into Hostetler, bringing the ball down by himself. Foul's going to be called on Gideon Campbell, and that will put Hostetler at the line to shoot one and the bonus. They're sort of important to hit right now, hanging on to a 2-point lead. 4:47 to go here in the game. Westview had trailed almost the entire first half before scoring the last 9 points of the second period to take a 6-point lead in at halftime. Jethro hits his first free throw. Westview back up by 3. Has a second shot. That one is up and short. Brady Lehman with the rebound. Put the shot up, was fouled on the shot. So he'll go to the line and shoot a couple, and that'll push it up to the 8th team foul. And where that gets really important is another 2 fouls, and they'll automatically get 2 shots. That takes a lot of pressure off that first shot. Shot is good by Lehman. 38-34, pushes it back out to at least a 2-possession game. Of course, there's still a lot of time left. 4:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Second shot also good. Oh, Northridge quickly brings it back up. Looking to drive inside. I'm going to call a ticky-tack touch foul there, it looks like. It's going to be on Wade Springer again. That's his 4th. And Northridge also in the 1 and bonus, so Mason Bales will be stepping to the line. Bales, a 5'9" freshman. One and 1. Chance to cut into that 5-point deficit the Raiders are looking at. First shot is up and good. He'll get a second. And second shot rattles around, no good. Brady Lehman with the rebound. Quickly to Wade Springer. Comes down, passes it down to Brill. Back to Springer. Bales on him. Brady Lehman gets it to Cam Yoder. Yoder way out front. Trying to find some room. Almost lost it, but managed to corral it. Wade Springer with the ball on the right wing. Across to Cam. Playing catch at the top. Hostetler gets poked from behind by 50, and he'll be at the line shooting 1 and 1. I'm thinking that must be Wyatt Zepp, 6'5". I just heard the coach hollering Wyatt, so we're going to say that's Wyatt Zepp, number 50. Hostetler at the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Gets the first one to go. A lot of points being scored from the free throw line right now. Westview scored their last 4 there, and Northridge their last point from the free throw line as well. Second shot by Hostetler, nothing but net. Back up to a 6-point lead, 41-35, as Bales brings the ball down the floor. Looks to spin inside, almost lost it. Kicked it back out, quickly around the perimeter. Radiker with it on the left side. He drives in hard. Cannot get it to go. Brady Lehman pulls down another board. He's been all over that board tonight. Cam quickly gets the ball down the floor. Springer back to Cam. Hostetler with the ball up front. He gets a shot up, but no good, but he ends up corralling the rebound. Owen Brill tried to go inside with the shot, but there was a tie-up, and it looks like it's going to be Raider ball on the alternating possession. 3:35 to go. James Cranston comes out for Northridge. Gideon Campbell back in. Radiker bringing the ball across the timeline. Working it around. And coach wants to talk things over. So David Plaster, JV coach here at Northridge, calls a full timeout. So we'll take a 60-second timeout as well.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,400.
Back in Middlebury, Indiana, we got 3:25 to go. Westview hanging on to a 6-point lead. Northridge ball at half court. Ball being triggered in now by Dylan Springer. Gets it to Bales. Bales drives it down, looking to hand it off to Radiker. Radiker on the right side. Inside to Bales. He's going to try to go inside. Puts up the shot. No good. Another rebound by Brady Lehman and hands it off to Jethro Hostetler. Jethro across the timeline. Double teamed almost immediately. Gets it down to Camden. Punches it inside to Brady Lehman. Poked out by Ellenson. So Westview will be trading the ball in on the right side underneath their own basket. Wade Springer to be the trigger man there. Inside to Hostetler. He puts it up. Can't get it to go. Bales with the rebound. Radiker on the right side quickly kicks it down to Springer for them. Springer takes a 3-point shot in the corner and he gets it to go. 38-41, cuts that deficit in half. And Bales steps in and gets a steal. Gets a rebound, or gets a layup, puts it up and in. 5 quick points by Northridge, and they're only trailing by 1. Ball loose and stolen by Northridge, and they call a timeout. So that was a quick turn of events. They scored 5 quick points and another steal. And taking a 30-second timeout is Northridge. We'll be back with the last 2.5 minutes of the junior varsity contest after this.
Freedom Finish Works in Topeka specializes in both steel and aluminum. Their 40,000 square foot custom powder coat facility has the flexibility to run everything from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. They also have the unique capabilities of powder coat, class coat, as well as other highly durable coatings. They are your local source for powder coating. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Call 260-593-0204.
Back at Northridge High School. Northridge triggering the ball in after a quick 5 points and another steal to get the ball back. Ball into Radiker, driving inside. Pass across the top to the big man. Ellenson gets the layup, or the little 2-footer, and just like that, they have got the lead. Foul going to be called on Bales. So it will be a 2-shot foul at the other end because that was the 10th team foul on Northridge for the half. So Wade Springer at the other end shooting 2. Westview trailing by 1 now. And Springer ties it back up. 2:17 to go. He has a chance to push us back into the lead. Northridge caught fire there for a second. Ellenson coming out. They're doing some offense-defense swaps here. Second shot by Springer, also good. Westview regains the lead. Bales brings the ball down on the right side. He wants to go left. He's right now. Got nowhere to go. Tipped out of bounds, or trying to throw it back, and Jethro Hostetler tipped it out of bounds right at the scoring officials table. So be triggered in by Springer for Northridge. Back out to Springer. Kicks it across the Bales, takes a long 3. It's no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Owen Brill, and Coach Weaver quickly calls a 30-second timeout. Minute 55 to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Okay, so we're back. Westview will have to bring it the full length of the floor. Northridge looks like they're going to be applying man-to-man pressure, possibly a whole way down the floor. Zepp was out getting a drink. Hurries back onto the floor to be part of the action. Into Hostetler. Springer trying to get the ball down the floor. Foul called. That foul is going to be called on Bales. Mason Bales, 6-foot freshman. And Wade Springer back at the line, shooting 2 more. He had just made 2. So Westview's last 7 points, all but 2 of their points here in the 4th period have come from the free throw line. Make that 8 points as Springer calmly hits another free throw. He was at the line there, what would that be, about 26 seconds ago. And second one good as well, pushes that lead back out to 3. Still a 1-possession game. Radiker quickly across the timeline. Looking inside. Oh, he got it cutting Mason Bales underneath. Easy layup. Puts him back within 1. Jethro with the ball, brings it down the floor. Oh, and throws it away. Tried to get fancy with the pass. Brady Lehman got it behind him, though. So 44-45, Westview up by 1, 1:31 to go. And Ellenson checks back in, comes in for Zepp. So Ellenson and Zepp doing a swap there. 6'5" and 6'6". You don't often see a lot of that for junior varsity. Wade Springer steps in with the steal. Jethro ball down the floor quickly. Brady Lehman puts the shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Northridge. Radiker bringing the ball across the timeline. 1:07 to go, down 1. Radiker down to the right wing. Springer. And Springer got rid of the ball as he ran into Springer. Dylan Springer gets called for the offensive foul as he just nailed Wade Springer. He's still on the floor, not feeling so good. So keep it here for right now while they're tending things. Looks like he's getting back to his feet. So he'll be if he's able, he'll be shooting free throws at the other end. 58.6 seconds to go. Westview still up by 1. Still giving him a little more time. So again, if you weren't with us earlier on, Westview had been staying real close but trailing the entire first half until there was about 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. So there in the second quarter, found themselves down 14-17, but then scored the last 9 points of the first half to take a 23-17 lead into the locker room. At the end of the third quarter, the Raiders had cut that lead in half, so it was 34-31 to start the fourth quarter. Oh, and player control foul, I guess, is not a shooting foul, although I was thinking usually that was only when they had the ball. He had gotten rid of the ball already when he ran over him. So in any case, Westview gets the ball. Jethro, Hostetler across the timeline, dribbling. Ball by Brady Lehman out to Cam. Northridge is trying to decide how soon they need to foul. He's going to get trapped out there. He's getting rid of it. Dribbling. Hostetler has it up front. Ellenson on him. Ellenson fouls, and that's going to put Hostetler at the line to shoot too. So Ellenson, only his first foul, and so they're doing the swap here. Ellenson's in there. Well, I don't know. So I was thinking it was on when they're getting ready to go on offense when they swapped last time, so they're doing it again. So maybe it's just oh no, they're going with both big guys. So Zepp coming in for Springer. So 6'5" coming in for 5'9", so that gains him 8 inches in height. And Hostetler misses his second shot, but he had He'd gotten the rebound temporarily, but Radiker ends up with it. Inside to Ellenson, and he ran over Hostetler. Going up for the layup. Turnover. Instead of getting a bucket, another foul called on Ellenson, so he just picked up 2 quick fouls. So Zepp coming back out. Coming back in for Northridge is James Cranston. Owen Brill to trigger the ball in, gets it into Hostetler. Quickly heads for the other end. Gets it in, saves the ball. Camden Yoder has it. And foul going to be called on Springer. Dylan Springer picks up his 4th. And this is going to put Camden Yoder at the line to shoot a couple free throws. So as I'd mentioned earlier, Westview has scored all but 2 of their points here in the 4th quarter from the free throw line. So the last 9 points they've scored have been from the free throw line. And Cam Yoder was just getting ready to shoot his free throw, and they called a technical foul on Radiker. So Westview will get to decide who shoots that technical free throw. And then Camden will shoot his 2 shots. Or maybe they'll do them in the other order. I'm not quite sure. He's asking him who he wants to shoot, and he's saying keep Cam up there. So it looks like, if I'm interpreting that correctly, it looks like he's going to shoot 4 free throws, and then Westview will get the ball. First shot. Can't quite get it to drop off the back of the rim. Second shot by Cam is good. Oh, they're wanting to come back up, but since it's a technical foul, he still gets 2 more, and we'll get the ball back. Officials are conferring to make sure they both understand what's going to happen, but my understanding would be that it should be 2 more free throws and then Westview's ball to inbound. Because normally on a technical foul, you get free throws with nobody there, and then you get the ball back as well. So you get a double whammy. Yep, so that's what they're doing. Cam's going to step up there, 47-44. Shot misses it. So normally a good free throw shooter. Cam's struggling a little here. He's made 1 out of 3. 2 out of 4 now. Westview up by 4, 48-44. 19.1 seconds to go. Westview will be inbounding the ball on the far side. Ellenson comes back in for Campbell, going for the height again. Owen Brill to trigger the ball in at half court. Having a little trouble getting in, gets it into Jethro. Jethro kicks it out to Brant Norberg. Brant gets the ball. Foul's going to be called on Radiker. I didn't catch, I don't know if they put it up there to say how many fouls he'd gotten, because that technical foul will count as one of his individual fouls as well. Oh, they didn't call it on Radiker. They called it on Zepp. So Norberg at the line, 12.8 seconds to go. Westview with a 4-point lead, and make that 5 as he rattles it in. 49-44. Westview's last 13 points coming from the free throw line. Coach Weaver says, let's all get off that line. Let him shoot the shot, bring it down. Rattles around, no good. Ellenson with the ball. Radiker quickly across the timeline. 9 seconds. They're going to, oh my goodness. Brill turned around, was trying to get out of the way. Radiker created the contact, but they're going to say that's a foul on the shot. So stops the clock, 7.0 seconds to go. Radiker at the line to shoot 2. Westview up by 5. Radiker's first attempt is good. 45-49. Still doing some swaps here. I'm guessing 32 Cranston must be maybe a better long shooter than Zepp, so they're looking for that on the offensive end. Second shot, good as well. Brill takes the ball out into Hostetler. Immediately tackled by Radiker. And that'll put Jethro at the line to shoot 2 with 6.1 seconds to go. That's the 4th on Radiker, all 4 here in the 4th quarter. 49-46, Westview hanging on to a 3-point lead. Hostetler makes it 4, 50-46. And Westview's going to pull everybody back off the line again. Hostetler down there among the Northridge players. Shot up and good. 51-46, 5-point lead. Quickly down the other way. They're going to let Bales shoot the 3. Brady Lehman grabs the rebound, and that's going to do it. Westview Junior Varsity picks up another win. Having a great season this year. We're going to be signing off now. Westview wins 51-46. Be sure to join us here in a little bit as we'll be going live with the varsity action here at Northridge High School. This was a LaGwana Media